Hello and welcome back to Old School Modeler. My name is Nick. So today is an update on the buddy build with Chevy Boy Model Car Shop. But first, I want to take a moment and thank all of you guys for the continued support. I forgot about the anniversary of this channel, which was May 23rd, 2022. That's when I uploaded my first video. So May 23rd, 2022 was when I started this channel. And I didn't have channel name. It was just my actual name. So I asked you guys what should my channel be. Give me some suggestions and all this other stuff. So on June 28th, 2022, I came up with the name Old School Modeler. So from there on, I gained subs, but this channel has never grown very fast. It has grown very slowly. Right now, my subscribers are at 1,450. So I would like it to be higher, but this channel hasn't grown very fast. I've seen other channels grow, to 3,000 subscribers in 1 year. It's just the way it is. I don't know if it's because the way I do my videos, it's not entertaining, it's not funny or anything like that. I don't know. But I do my videos the way I want to do them, and that's just how it's going to be. I'm not going to have a fancy intro. I don't have any channel sponsors. I don't sit here and beg for anything. All right. So there are 389 videos, and this video here is number 390. So it's been three years here on YouTube, and I've built 30 cars and trucks on this channel, which is not a lot, but if you think about it, it's roughly 10 cars a year ish. So yeah. So happy 3 years on this channel. I thank you guys very much for all the continued support. All of you guys who have sent me stuff to help me out or whatnot. This kit here particularly was gifted to me for Christmas last year. So I thank everybody who has sent me stuff. I greatly appreciate everything you have given me. I thank you. Appreciate all the support. All of these years. So yeah, I thank you guys very much. So, what have I done with this? The Malibu Monogram Malibu SS 66 Malibu SS flip nose. A lot of you older guys remember this kit from originally. It was the black car and the red car, and they swapped this back and forth, and it had a couple different options and stuff like the hood scoop, either the red car had the blower and the black car had the tunnel ram. The rear ends were a little different. They had seats that were different. A couple little things that were different between the kits. And this is obviously the most recent release. And I'm building it as, like a street machine, street freak type build you would see from like the 80s, 90s era. So, what I've gotten done, I got the dash decal in there. I got a tack on the steering column, right in the middle. That's how it would be. Have it right in the middle and block the speedometer, because who needs to see how fast you're going? But I got a few little more details to do on it. I did get the engine wired with, of course, yellow plug wires. That's my absolute favorite. So that's looking good. Whoa. Get the SS427 on the valve covers. Yeah, unfortunately the plug wires kind of cover, but you can still kind of see the 427. And then that's going to look real good with the white ceramic coated headers going into the side pipes. Let's see. Let's move this over here. Show you the little stance we got going on here. Now, I had to make a sacrifice. So these are the rear tires that comes in the kit. Okay, and you know these wheels, these rear wheels are really deep, and I was like, they don't look right. They're not wide enough. I don't really like to tread. So I was thinking, I had this tire, not the greatest shape, kind of hard, old. I'm going to see if this fits. So I test fit it. I'm like, yeah, I need that. That's what this car needs. So I didn't have any of these tires. This is the only one I had. So I had to make a sacrifice. And you guys probably don't know this car, but it's been on the channel. This is one of my original builds. This is the Monogram 70 Challenger TA. I had these tires on the back of it. Not these, but those. So I had to make a sacrifice. I want to rebuild this. This thing's coming apart. It's actually falling apart. See the rear ends coming apart, the chassis and everything. So I decided to do that. I did make the flip nose work, and it doesn't overextend. I have some stops I put in there. I'll show you that here in a second. So just pull this off. And this is the rear end. I got the ladder bars painted yellow, and I left the wishbone black because I thought that would take away from the drive shaft. So the drive shaft is going to stand out. So let's see. Try to take this apart gently. Give me a second. Okay. I had to tape this up a bunch because trying to get this to stay tight, and then also trying to make this stay tight so I can do the make the flip nose work without all this flopping around. So as you can see, I added pieces of styrene rod. I cut, it was a flat piece, and I cut the flat piece off and I just glued it. I notched it right there, and then I put this piece in, and this is the stops for the flip nose. The arms come down and hits that, and it makes the hood stand up 90 degrees where it should be. So I did that. I got the radiator mocked in, so I could slide that out, paint all this, because all this is all glued in, except for this. I could just pull that out. It's a chassis. And I did this interior a while back, before I went on my hiatus. I got the seats glued in, the roll bar. That's a sweet looking shifter. That's by far the best shifter I've ever seen in a kit. You got your T handle, you got your red knob for the reverse lockout. I did the seatbelt decals, first time doing that. So that looks really cool. So that's the update on the Malibu. Like I said, I had to make a sacrifice to get those tires. I don't have the funds to buy another kit just for tires. I'm not doing that. So I'm working on this. I haven't started a new project. This is the only project I'm focused on right now. I do have a couple group booths I want to join in here soon, so look out for those videos, the entry videos. So with that being said, I thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and give me a like, comment, subscribe, do what you want, and build that model your way. Have a great night.